Hey ladies, it is Tuesday, August 9th when you will be watching this. Right now it's actually August 8th on a Monday, but I'm being proactive. So, don't be distracted by my hat. I live in a stupid climate where even though it's August, it's cold and foggy and sad weather. In this video, I'll be answering a lot of questions since you girls ask a lot of questions. So first, I guess Jill's question is, what are you passionate about? And this took me a really long time to think of an answer to. Then I realized, what shirt are you wearing? And the shirt I am wearing is a shirt from, it says Show Your Pride, the rainbow, and it's from the Gay Straight Alliance at my school. There's no reason that there's so much prejudice against people who like the people of the same gender as them, or people who are a different gender than their sex. So that's one thing I'm passionate about. Another thing that I would say I'm passionate about, or I've certainly devoted a lot of time to, is theater and musical theater, and it's something that's like always been really special to me, always had a place in my heart ever since I saw my first musical, which I can't remember what it was. I feel like this one quote by Andy Garcia, hold on, I have it in a window here. Yeah, it's Andy Garcia, and he said that acting is living truthfully in an imaginary situation, which really just sums up my feeling about the theater, that you can make people feel real emotions even in a circumstance that someone made up. Okay, so Jill asked, about school. Am I excited? Are we excited to go back to school? And I start school, I think, the latest out of all of you. Maybe not Jarna, I don't know about Jarna? I still don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. I start school on the 30th of August, so that's good, that's fairly late. And I don't know, I'm excited to see my friends, and I'm excited to not have to sit around all day doing nothing. Not that vlogging to y'all isn't nothing, but I won't be excited for school when I actually have to go to class. I don't know what the next question is. Okay, Kate. Now Kate asks her questions. What book besides Harry Potter, because that's a given, has changed your life? And I would say there's a couple. So, first one, I have this whole stack of books, is called Little Brother, and it's about a terrorist attack happening in the near future. It's basically set now. A terrorist attack happening, and how Department of Homeland Security goes crazy and starts attacking its own citizens as if they were terrorists in an attempt to capture terrorists. That's a hard word to say. So it's also set in San Francisco, near where I live, so it's kind of terrifying. But it's a really good book. It's really well written. It's by Cory Doctorow. I think that's how you say his name. It's called Little Brother, and it has Scott Westerfeld and Neil Gaiman recommending it on the cover. That is gold right there. So I'd say Little Brother, it's just a good book to read. I would recommend it over a lot of other books I've read. And also, Looking for Alaska. I like this one better than Paper Towns, but I feel like Paper Towns changed my life more, like it made me think more. And of course I also love Catherine's and Will Grayson, and I can't wait for The Fault in Our Stars. But yeah, so Looking for Alaska and all of John Green's books. And I like Paper Towns because the main character's name is Margot, even though he doesn't spell it right. And there's also a Margot in Looking for Alaska. I don't know if any of you noticed this. I did, obviously, because it's my name. And it is when, what is his name, Miles and Alaska go raiding through other people's rooms. And so there is Ruth and Margot blogger when they find the Maui Wowie. That's them, twin girls. So yeah, I don't know why John didn't spell it with a T at the end in Paper Towns. He did it right in Alaska. But I'm not him, so I should wrap this up. So I'm gonna go through Kate's questions fairly quickly. What shape is shaped most interestingly? I'm gonna say Maryland. Kate's other question, which is pigs or llamas? I'm gonna go with pigs on this one. I was born in the year of the pig, the Chinese zodiac year of the pig, since I'm half Chinese, and I also have a collection of pigs. It has a lot of like pig keychains and stuffed animals and piggy banks. It's very interesting. But yeah, so no llamas for me. And that is, I have to sneeze, so I have to stop vlogging right now so I don't sneeze in the middle of my vlog. Oh, I have a question for you. How did you become Nerdfighters? Another reason why looking for Alaska changed my life is because it introduced me into Nerdfighteria. Well, actually, it's a really interesting story. I don't think I'm gonna get into that. So I'm gonna ask you lovely ladies, what is your story? How did you become a Nerdfighter? How did you discover Nerdfighteria? What compelled you to be so much part of this community? And yeah, that's my question. My answer will come in my next video eventually, and I hope to see your answers soon, and I hope to see more videos soon, so DFTBA. Okay, one last thing, I promise. I will be on vacation. I'll be at summer camp next week, and then on a road trip the next couple weeks after that, so I won't be able to vlog probably for at least a couple weeks. I'll try to get one in randomly if I can, but I promise I'll be much better when school starts, when I have structure. So yeah, and as previously mentioned, my school starts August 30th, so don't worry if I'm not around on the channel until then. Okay, now I'm really gonna say goodbye.